Hello there, welcome to the ASFM Maths Core June 2023. Here we're looking at question 10. The quartic equation of z to the 4 plus 5z squared minus 30 equals 0 has roots p, q, r and s. Without solving the equation, determine the quartic equation whose roots are 3p minus 1, 3q minus 1, 3r minus 1, and 3s minus 1, giving your answer in this form. Okay, so what we want, the x solutions are p, q, r, and s. The w solutions are 3p minus 1, 3q minus 1, 3r minus 1, and 3s minus 1. So therefore there is a relation between w and x, which is to say that w equals the x roots times 3 add 1. So these are all z's. Actually, let's change these letters to z. So z's. Now, I know what the z equation is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange this little equation here. So it's z equals w minus 1 divided by 3, and then I'm going to take this equation and substitute in this little formula here. So it's going to be w minus 1 over 3 to the power of 4, add 5 lots of w minus 1 over 3 squared minus 30 equals 0. And the objective now is just rearrange this into this form here. Let's first of all expand the brackets on the numerator. So it's going to be w to the 4 minus 4w cubed, add 6w squared minus 4w add 1. You're surprised how quickly I remember that. That's just from Pascal's triangle. Over 3 to the 4, which is 81. Add 5w squared minus 10w plus 5 all over 9 minus 30 equals 0. Next thing is to get rid of this 81. So I'm going to times everything by 81, which will leave the first 5 terms as they are. Now, if I multiply this middle fraction by 81, all of the numerator values multiply by 9. So 5 times 9 is 45. 45w squared minus 90w add 45. And then 30 times 81 is 2430. This equals 0. So now the final answer is w to the 4 minus 4w cubed, 6w squared, and 45w squared, so that's 51w squared. We've got a minus 4, and minus 90, and that's it, so minus 94w. And then on the numbers, we've got a 1, a 45, and a minus 2430, so it's minus 2384 equals 0. And there we are. That's the answer to part I. Okay, so let's move on to part 2 then. The roots of the cubic equation of 4x cubed plus nx plus 81 equals 0 are alpha, 2 alpha, and alpha minus beta. Determine the value of the roots of the equation. The first thing that I've spotted is that the x squared term is 0, which means that the sum of the singles equaling minus b over a equals 0. So if I was to add all of my roots together, I get 0. So alpha add 2 alpha add alpha minus beta equals 0. So therefore 4 alpha equals beta. Okay, so that hasn't worked out all the roots. So now I'm going to use this 81 fact here. So that is all of the roots multiplied together give minus d over a, which is minus 81 over 4. Now, given that we know that beta is actually 4a, I'm going to rewrite this root here as minus 3 alpha. So it's alpha, 2 alpha, and minus 3 alpha. Now, when I multiply these together, alpha times 2 alpha times minus 3 alpha is minus 81 over 4. The first thing I'm going to do is cancel out the negatives on both sides. divide by 3, so that would become 27, and divide by 2 to the other side, and that would become 8. And my alphas will multiply together to make alpha cubed. So therefore alpha, if we cube root the top and cube root the bottom, we get 3 over 2. So our roots here are 3 over 2, 3, and minus 9 over 2. Excellent, so those are our roots. And then find the value of n. So the value of n is where the sum of the doubles equals c over a. And now if we multiply all of these together in their different combinations, this equals n over 4, because it's c over a, and we get 9 over 2 minus 27 over 4 minus 27 over 2 equals n over 4. And I'll finish this up on the calculator then. So 9 over 2 minus 27 over 4 minus 27 over 2, and then we divide that all by 4, and we times by 4, don't we? Let's go back. Times that by 4, because it's n over 4 at the moment, times by 4, and we get minus 63. And there we are, that's the answer to question 10, worth a total of 12 marks, and that's the end of this paper here. So I hope you found these videos helpful. Best of luck if you're sitting the exam in 2024, and yeah, thanks for watching.